Well, I was sent the script a couple of years ago, and it just had amazing potential for me. I read it and was, emotionally involved in the story, because I think for a large part this is a kind of feminist tragedy.
It's based on the most wonderful biography by Amanda Foreman, so I really just read that and read several other books about the period, and then was lucky enough to be with a fabulous director and a wonderful, wonderful cast.
So exciting to delve into something of a historical fact. Wonderful to be able to constantly reference back to Amanda's book. And I was so excited to play someone who really existed and who influenced politics so much in our country, and to realise that that the celebrity existed in the 18th century was totally astonishing for me. I thought that was such a new concept.
I first came across her letters as I was doing my research at Oxford, and she has this unmediated way of writing, as if she's talking in your ear. And I just thought, okay, she's the one. She's the feminist icon for us all.
And she was a very famous fashion icon, so obviously the hair and the costumes was very important to get right. Not particularly comfortable, but completely extraordinary. So it was great. I think it was really fortunate that we all got on as well as that we did. And I do also think that the intimate scenes are vital for the story. So I kind of felt very comfortable in doing them, and it was just great that I had such support from Dominic and Hayley and Rafe.
The idea of the film really is that it's not so much chemistry as anti-chemistry. That when you put the two of them in the room, they feel like a really odd, strange and interesting couple.
It's full of silences and looks, and it's very subtle.
I cannot abandon my children. Listen to what you are asking me to do.
Really wonderful working with Keira. She's so generous and helpful, and always prepared to flesh out the scenes, change things around, offer up different opinions on things, how we can make things better, how we can make things more believable. Really exciting to work with.
She's wonderful to work with. I love her performance. I think she does fantastic work.
I'm such a fan of Ralph Fiennes. He's an absolutely phenomenal actor, and what he's done with the part he plays in this, the Duke, who could have been on the page, I think, a complete villain, and he's actually made him incredibly sympathetic, which is very, very impressive.
Duke, as written on the pages of the screenplay, is not really like the Duke in the book, although the book doesn't give away much about the Duke.
When Ralph Fiennes and I were talking about how to play the Duke, he would say, well, what would he have said? And I couldn't give him an answer. So it was all about reading in between the lines. So I think that's why Ralph Fiennes gives such a great performance.
I will see to it that you will never see your children again. This will be the mistake of your life.